this we want to show you. Okay, let's start our game. This is a saying which is related to our topic. So you will guess what the words are and fill in these blanks. So can anyone guess what is this word? I see that Thanh Hạ, please. I see that you raised your hand.
Yes, my answer is never.
Oh, thank you. You're so fast. Yeah, this is the correct answer. So the first blank is never. So let's continue the second one. Hồng Ngọc, please.
My answer is busy.
Oh, yes, this is also the correct answer. So we have never, busy. So let's continue the third one. Can anyone guess? Hồng Ngọc again. Okay, so let's answer.
My answer is meat.
Oh, okay, thank you. This is also the correct one. Meet. We have never, busy, meet. So let's guess what's the last one. Can anyone guess? Oh, yes, I've seen that free one, but let's Phương Linh, please.
My answer is neither.
Oh, uh, yes. Our three friends have guessed all the correct answers. So the saying that we want you to know is never be too busy to meet someone new. It means that making more friends, going out with them, studying together, or having some meal out are all the activities that relate to socializing. So we will go to our lesson today. First, we come to the vocabulary part. Please read the passage in page 31 in 3 minutes. For those who don't have the textbook, you can read it on the screen. Okay, time's up. So we have found some word families, collocations, idioms, pronunciations, synonyms or antonyms of 25 words in this passage. You can read them in the five that we've sent you, but here is something interesting that we want you to know. First, we come to the three adjectives, which are unsocial, unsociable, and antisocial. As we have learned, the prefix "un" means not or opposite, so both unsocial and unsociable are the adjectives and they mean outside the normal times of working. An example here, I have to work long and unsocial or unsociable hours to earn more money. Moreover, the unsocial also has another meaning, which is not enjoying the company of other people or not friendly. So here's an example. In this case, unsocial is not acceptable because its meaning is not suitable in this sentence. But you also have to notice that the prefix "anti" also means that against or contrary. We have antibacterial. So antisocial means harmful or annoying to other people or the public. Example, she has some antisocial behavior, so many people don't want to make friends with her. We have some collocations with antisocial tendencies, activities, or habits. So we come to the second pair, attention and attentiveness. Attention is the root word of attentiveness. The suffix if expresses the tendencies, disposition, function, connection, or something else. We have active, passive, destructive, or supportive. So attentive means paying careful attention to something or listening or watching carefully and with interest. And the prefix "ness" means the quality of something. So it makes the attentiveness means the quality of listening or watching carefully and with interest. For example, she usually listens to the lecturer with attentiveness because his lectures are so interesting. Here we want you to notice that attentiveness is usually go with the preposition with. Um, Come to these four verbs. Can anyone tell me the similarity between them? So if no one raise your hands, I will show you the answer. So the similarity is they all mean to share news, information, ideas, or feelings with another person or other people, especially by talking with them. Uh, Say and tell. Say is both intransitive and transitive verb, but only tell is just a transitive verb. Say means to speak or to tell somebody something using words, and tell means to give information to somebody by speaking or writing. The phrases that is in the red color is is the thing that you have to notice because we don't need an object, a name, or a person following say, but it is compulsory for tell. For example, be quiet, I have something to say. We cannot say that, be quiet, I have something to tell. Because if you say that, you need an object following tell. For example, he told the news to everybody that he saw. So let's go to speak and talk. Can anyone compare can I speak with you and can I talk with you? If no one raises your hand, I will call on randomly. So number 8, please. Can you tell me the difference between them?
I think I need a moment to think.
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
I think the sentence "Can I speak with you?" is more formal than the other one.
Can I speak with you, right? You mean can I speak with you is more formal?
Yes.
Oh, yes. So, Hingan, please. I see that you raises your hand.
Yeah, and I speak and talk is a little bit different from each other because speak is you in formal and authoritative situations, and it is used in general terms, not as specific as tell and say. And with the talk, we use in the informal situation and in a generic term, interchangeable with the word speak and depending on the situation. That's all.
Oh, yes. Thank you for your 2 answers. So, eh, as Winji had said, speak is a bit more formal than talk, and when we use talk, it is usually followed by the preposition about, and actually it's a little more casual and it didn't sound as important as speak. So the difference between them is very slight, just small, and they are sometimes interchangeable. So let's compare two of them, distract and distract. This is uh, the old lesson that we have learned. Can anyone remember? So you see that no one raised your hand. So number 9, please. Hello, number 9. Huỳnh Dũng. Okay, so 15, please. 15. Hello, 15. You are England, right? So, if no one can answer this question, I will show you. So, the prefix this usually means reversing action. We have disconnect or disinfect. So distract somebody or something from something means to take somebody's attention away from what they are trying to do. For example, you are distracting me from my work. It means that I cannot focus on my work because of you. The synonym of distract is divert. Northbound traffic we have to be diverted onto minor roads, and here divert is it is usually used in the passive form. For the detract, the prefix d usually means reversing action or take away. So detract means to diminish or take away from or reduce the value of something. It is mainly used intransitively and is usually followed by the from. Synonym is take away from. For example, he was determined not to let anything detract from his enjoyment of the trip. So, these are the three adjectives that are very similar, but can anyone tell me the difference between them? I think that everybody should know this. So number 23, please. Who is 23?
Um, 23.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
so with adjective that end in ed, we usually use it to describe the speaker, the people talking emotions, like excited or interested or something.
Yes.
And for adjective that end in ing, we usually use it to describe the things that cause the people that speaking emotions, like exciting or interesting. And for the suffix able, it it used to it usually means that something can be done, be like eatable, drinkable, something like that. So excitable means easily to become excited.
Oh yes, I think it's a very perfect answer. So this is our answer. The adjectives that end in ed generally describe the emotions and they tell us how people feel. For example, I am so excited. The adjectives that end in ing generally describe the thing, the people, event that causes the emotion of somebody else. So the suffix able usually means can easily be done. For example, washable, drinkable. As like Kuntal said, so excitable means of people likely to become easily excited. It is usually used for people or animals. So these are the three examples. I'm so excited about the upcoming vacation, and I could listen to her for hours. She's so exciting. Sorry for this mistake. We haven't changed it. So the last example is she had trouble controlling the class of excitable 10-year-olds. So how about these three adjectives? Can anyone answer the difference between them? Oh. If no one raises your hand, I will answer this. Okay, income. These three adjectives are used only before now, and incoming means recently elected or chosen. Some collocations which is the incoming government, president, or administration. For the upcoming, it usually describes the events that are going to happen soon. For example, the upcoming presidential election or the upcoming events. For oncoming, it means coming towards you, and the synonym of oncoming is approaching. For example, always walk facing the oncoming traffic. So these are the true the two adjectives that we usually mistake when we do our exercise. So we want you to notice that the suffix ate means full of or having the quality of. So considerate means always thinking of other people's wishes and feelings. You're careful not to hurt or upset others. For example, Louis was a kind, caring, and considerate young man. For the suffix able, it means that can or must be. For example, damage to the building was considerable. And the synonym of considerable is significant. So let's move to another part which is quite interesting. So please take the picture of this screen. So you will use the words that I gave you in the last slide to fill in these 15 idioms. I will give the 5 fastest people to send the answers to me. I've seen that no one sends me the answer. I think they are very easy and similar. Yeah, they are very easy. So I think that you should try to complete these because I say that these are the idioms that we usually use in our life every day. Oh, here I've seen that Phương Linh and Khánh Châu have sent me the answers, and Anh Tuấn. So there are 3 people. So just we only received the 2 answers left. Hồng Ngọc, what do you want to say?
I don't want to say anything, and did I raise my hand?
Yes, of course.
I
Why?
I don't want to say anything.
Okay. So it's 8:20 now, and I will show you the answers. Trung Quỳnh Như, please, can you share your screen? Yes, I've seen that Hiền Anh also sent the answers. And Hồng Anh, thank you. Hello, Trung Quỳnh Như. So the answers have been shared by Trung Quỳnh Như, and I will show you the meaning of each idiom. First, actions speak louder than words. It means that what a person actually does means more than what they say we do. It means that you need to try to complete all the missions or the things that you have said. But yes, you cannot say but do nothing. So the second one is opposites attract. It means that it is used to say that people who are very different are often attracted to each other. The third one, win-win situation. It means a win-win situation or result is the one that is good for everyone who is involved. On the other hand, no-win situation of a no-win set of conditions is one in which whatever happens, there will be unhappy or unsuccessful result. Idiom number 4, signed and sealed. It means definite because all the legal documents have been signed. A sign of the times. It means something that you feel shows what things are like now, especially how bad they are. Number 6, come to nothing or not come to anything. It means to be unsuccessful or to have no successful result. Number 7, comings and goings. It is movement or activity. Number 8, pick and choose. It means to choose only those things that you learn or want very much. The example of somebody else is very easy. It means a person or thing that is loved more than any other. Number 10, whistle in the dark is to pretend not to be afraid. Eleven, take something into consideration. Just think about and include a particular thing or fact when you are informing an opinion or making a decision. Number 12, teach your grandmother to take such as. It means to tell or show somebody how to do something that they can already do well and probably better than you can. Number 13, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It means you cannot successfully make people change their ideas, methods of work when they have had them for a long time. 14, teach to the test. It means that to teach students only what is necessary in order to pass a particular test rather than help them to develop a range of skills. And the last one, the carrot and stick approach. If you use the carrot and stick approach, you persuade somebody to try harder by offering them a reward if they do, or a punishment if they do not. So yes, these are the meanings of 15 idioms. So this is the end of my presentation today. I think that you should have 10 minutes break before moving to the grammar part.